All right, all right. We back like 8 tracks, y'all. Hayden Ernst versus Richard. This is a race to 9. This is a special Derby City Classic juniors only 9-ball stream. So we're back in action. It's juniors only. We will only be showing junior matches. Yes, go. You know how Hannah does. We in the building. So in case people don't know, and that's what we should be showing. Juniors only, y'all. Do we have? Does it sound off? Let me just make sure everything is everything on here, and we will rock and roll. All right, we got sound. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Next gen. Well, a Pete. Here, this is what I'm calling them from now on, because they stole my next gen. They stole my next gen. This is what they're gonna be called. See if you can figure that out. Yes, sir. I was checking for the ambient sound in the back, Michael. Just making sure. Milo Bell. Sorry about that. You can't see early in the morning. Hey, nurse. 6 pockets. 6 pockets. A little short. A little short. Let's see if he can fix it. Yep. Uh, Hayden's gonna go for the bank. Here's the thing: you're not playing bank pool, buddy. You gotta hit this ball sharp. If it comes back, no, he didn't. Did he play that 4-rail shot? Pete Frampton in the building. Exactly. It's the FMCPs, baby. They can't steal that one. Let's go. Let's go. My man Pete has never let me down. Exactly. For sure. Easy cut in the corner. Watch out for 2-rail scratch. Let's see how he hits it. Uh oh. Uh oh. Ooh. Close, close, close. So yeah, we're in the building. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. The good thing is that we're here and we're on and we're live. So it's the only thing that counts to any of my parents. If your kid is coming up or something, because some of the names I probably won't know, some of the new kids, just let me know. We'll get there. You know what I'm saying, Pete? You know what we do, bro. You already know what we do. You know how we do it, and you know what we do. That's right. Let's go, Mav. 1-1. But if any of my parents are out there listening, let me know. Matter of fact, I'll just put that on my. Let me just put that on my page. Yo, Aaron Sullivan, man, you a trip. And we only have, you know, we have all the tables, but it's only, you know, one one stream. Yes, sir, Ray Ray. You know it. You know it. We can only stream one match at a time. So, my parents, if you get up there and you know, you let me know who's coming up. We'll try to get to everybody, and we'll try to be fair. We will be fair to everybody. So, if your kid's never been on a stream, here's your chance. You don't want me to hit you with my platinum singing voice, Ray. You already know what it is. Making noise. All right. Send me a message. Okay. Thanks, Pete. Hold on. Okay. Bet. Um, Pete, just let me know where that is, where I can find that. You let me know where I can find that, and I'll just do this. Can I do this? All right. My man just put me up on games, so there is an actual place where I can find the juniors playing. So, right. Okay. Let me see how I find that, Pete. I'm on it. I'm on it, Pete. So, non-classics 9 ball. Let me see. WC Classics, WC. WCity. Pete, I still don't see it, brother. 2026 9 ball banks, one classic, one pocket. What would I call it? Pete, send me a link to that if you could, because I don't see it. Let me see. Yeah, I have that up. Every city. Let me see. 21. No, I can't find it, Pete. Maybe on the viewer tab you can see. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure something else out. Viewer. Okay. U20. What? Pete, I still can't get it. I don't see it. I'm on it, but I don't see it. If you send me a direct link. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, never mind. We found a way to see where the juniors are. It's rough. Yes, Kelly, you're welcome. We're in the building. We can do this all day. I do have a schedule coming up. I can see the schedule, and then I can chase matches. The precedent will go to people who haven't been on the stream yet. Okay. Yeah, so the preference will go to kids who haven't been on stream yet. All right, Hayden, looking to make this 3-1. The kid's just on automatic, man. What a fantastic tournament he's having. So dope. I love it. Break and run. Thanks, Brandon. Because you know I was behind the scenes scrambling. But yeah, I'm just really, really proud to see these FMCPs up there banging it out, with the big boys. Let them know that, you know, the future of the USA is here, man. Stop ignoring them. And this is one of the ways we do it. So I want to say thank you to everybody involved who helped make this happen. And let's go. That's all I'm going to say about it. Just let's go. All right. Scratch off the break. Okay, with me tuning in a little late, this is winter break, correct? Derby is winter break. Thanks, Brandon. So we could see some packages. We could see some packages. That'll be dope. All right. He's got a little bit of work to do, a little bit of side-to-side work. He's got to get on this 3 with a good angle, or else he's going to be flat on the 4. Okay. This will work out. He doesn't want to be, well, if he gets straight in on the 4, that'd be optimal. But I don't think he can get there without just a little back and forth, right? Unless he tries to kill it, and that usually ends to overshoot your position. Because when you try to roll into a position, it gives you little problems. So don't know if he has room from the rail to slide back out, but I think he's good. Maybe he bumps it. Okay, if the tangent line's right there, he can bump the 7 to try to keep shape. The problem is if you overhit it, you're going to be down table. Let's go, Derek Jackson in the building. Good morning. See, that 7 did help him. Now, you got to show me a little something from here. I think this is probably the key shot. Because if he gets on a 6 good, that's 7 sitting there right there. Sit and duck. Okay. So choice. Do you just do you go to the end rail and come back up? Do you just stun and stay there? What do you do? Okay. Now here we go. Tricky, tricky, tricky. He can just get back. Uh, hmm Probably wants to be in the middle of the table, so he could just swing around and play a little one pocket. Just doesn't want to get funny. Good shot. Right back around. He's good to go. Look like this is gonna be 3-2. Yeah, Mr. Jackson. This is a junior stream only. There will be no other players on the stream unless one of the FMCPs are playing. If they're playing one of those gentlemen, then we can catch them. But you're only going to see uh, 21 and under 21 players on this stream. It's part of the deal, brother. Man, what is this, man? We getting spam? Crazy people? It's all right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We are going. All right, lady. You're going. Bye-bye. Boom, boom, boom. Just doing little background work. There we go. All right. My man Zach, what's happening, my guy? Yeah. Yeah, Brandon, you already know. Yeah, brother, it is a good morning. It is a good morning because we get to showcase the up and coming FMCPs, future Moscone Cup players in the house, and chart their journey. And we can always say, we knew them when, So, like I said, thank you to the powers that be for making this happen, and let's just continue on a positive note. All right, Kimberly. Thank you. Spread the word. Well, Zach, I'll be on as long as we have under 21 players. We'll be here, and hopefully they last all the way to the final day, which I hope they do. But like I said, for anybody who's just tuning in, um, the precedence is going to be for somebody. If there's two people getting ready for stream, I can only stream one match, and I'm going to look for somebody who hasn't been on the stream yet, and then we'll rock like that. Do my best. Unless, if one of these kids get up there and they have to play Shane or something, if it's a blockbuster match like that, then we'll stream that match. If that makes sense to everybody. I hope it does. Mark Adams, good morning. All right, Mav, looking for some safety. This is the. He's got a. That's the one thing I think he just has to just tighten up. He's tightened it up some. I just like to see him tighten it all the way up. Trying to get behind one ball is extra tough, extra tough. So you got to choose your safeties wisely. I know he banked the one he didn't expect to make the six, but you have to put that in your game plan. You got to think, what if this ball goes, or what if I accidentally make it? All right, Richard, with a good chance to close escrow here. That three goes past the six, he should be good. Okay. He's gonna have to put a little something on the cue ball because that nine ball is right in the way. If he tries to just roll up straight, so maybe just draws to the right around there. Exactly. If he just draws to there, he'll be okay. Once again, back to the middle of the table, maybe favoring the left side of the table a little bit. He wants to be able to just hit that seven clean and come back. Um, Pete, no, the lineage is the grandfather. My man Mike. The grandfather is the player. And I swear his grandfather is like a old school Lou Gossett drill sergeant. he he really put Mav through the ringer, man. They are hilarious, and he's the one. And then the rest of it was just YouTube and playing down there at the rail yard all the time, and really just wanting to improve. This guy seemed to clean it up a lot. I like that he checks that line, makes sure that he's okay. Nice, nice. Okay, let's go. We got action. It's gonna be 33rd Street, baby. Okay, one error by Mav led to this guy having a great out. You gotta play that cue ball, man. You gotta play that cue ball. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. We know how Mav does. You give him a little bit, or you get him under the gun, and fire in the hole for sure. It's coming. Jack Mack in the building. What's happening, my brother? Matt, Jack Mack with one of the most incredible 8 and outs I ever saw. Oh, that was so sick. Sick. Yeah. Anybody know if any of the young ladies went? Well, go get them. Go get them, Jax. I was gonna say 12 a.m. That's a good one. All right. A little tricky getting to this two ball. If he wants to play it in the corner by the six, he's gonna have a little bit of a problem. Got to put a little juice on it. Maybe he can get to the side rail and back up. Now, if you stick to your plan, you know, then you got to draw between that five and the six. But if you're looking to duck, that's not a bad place. I just don't think you can roll the two ball to get the cue ball under that ball on the side rail. I don't think you can get there like that. He can hit the what I call the European snooker safe, the up and down shot. Looking for a place to hide here. My man said no, no, no. Chris Calhoun, I have no idea who's playing. And the bracket is Digital Pool, uh, 9 ball, Derby City Classic 9 ball. And then you would search through there for the kids. I have no idea who's playing. If you put his name, if you put his name inside the brackets where the tournament is, if his name comes up, he's there. All right. If he's looking at this cut, this usually what happens is we undercut it. You're welcome, Chris. We undercut it so it'll hit the long rail going in and stand up. What you got to do is overcut it. Shoot it at the facing of the pocket, not the opening of the pocket. See? That's exactly what happens. Now he's left Mav tough. This is tough. Zach, I don't know my guy. The Great White. I'm not sure. If I see that trademark long hair, then I could tell you. See, yeah, that was a tough shot. Either way, a rare miss from Mav, and now Richard gets to clean this up to take the lead. I think he's looking at shaping up the side because that ball has to go down table. So we need to figure it out. If he had a little more angle, he could have went 2 rails right back to the 8 and got out. But this looks like a up and down situation. Oh no. Oh no. That's what usually happens. We get our mind fixated on something and then we forget about the other part. Mav's just gonna float there. Exactly. Gonna float there for the nine. And Richard with a that was a big opportunity there. You gotta keep the heat on this young guy. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the package because we know it's coming, Brandon. We know it's coming. With this kid, you gotta see it. For sure, Zach. You know what's funny is, I think it's just you play so much, you learn so much, but you can see that tangent line clear, right? When you're away from the table. A lot of times, I think when people are at the table, they just forget. Yes, sir, buddy. We work hard over this side, man. We work hard over this side. So, Bobby, I know you're just tuning in, but our stream is now just a under 21 stream only. We will not be showing any other matches other than the 21 and under. But that's fine with me. I'm good. And to my man Zach, that did look like Trent White, but I haven't seen him with his hair. Yeah, that's him with his hair back to the Trent White bun. Oh yeah. Um, Jackson. I'm just gonna say this. Mav, he wants it, man. You understand. He wants it. I mean, at the boot camp with Jeremy Jones, uh, the drills and the exercise that Jeremy was giving them to do, which was crazy hard. Mav was on it. Mav shot some shots. He was 5 out of 5. Like him and Laz Martinez were practicing. It was crazy. I mean, crazy. And you know, I'm just glad that we're a part of his development and we get to watch and nurture and see him get there. We got some coming though. We got some new kids coming. Hey, Mary Cassie, let's go. Yeah, boot camp was dope. Wait, Brandon, I'm just gonna say this, my man. Wait for the next one. We already got it happening. We just getting the date. This one is gonna be super dope, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be super dope. I know that's right. I know that's right. My girl Skyline Elliott is a force for sure. Yeah, for sure. Jack Max, super duper dope. Super duper dope. No, no, Brandon, another place, but we are going to do something's going to be happening at that same place for sure. We're gonna make something happen. I really like that place. The back room, man. The back room. Bobby Chamberlain, my man Kenny, my man Anthony. We coming. Okay. Rich with a decision here. I don't think that one gets past the three, so he's looking for some place to hide. The problem is the two balls in the way. If he tries to cut it, the eight balls in the way. He's got his work cut out right here. And on a side note, did anybody see my man Eric Roberts beat Josh Filler in one pocket the other day? 3-1. Eric Roberts beat Josh Filler 3-1 in one pocket. Anybody can get it, man. Anybody can get it. Because, everybody's like, Filler is the guy. And, man, Eric Roberts put it on him. Yo, Eric Roberts is looking like a FMCP. I'm telling you, man, we got alternatives. We got alternatives, man. But we got it. We got some things coming. We got some things coming. And if they work out the way I really want them to, it's going to be ridiculous. All right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Mr. Back. Absolutely phenomenal. Just to watch the look on Josh's face and to watch the look on Eric's face. Those type of wins, they can change your direction because then you can do it. All right, I think this is just a jump mass. Either way, this cue ball's coming back down here. He got the best out of that one. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Mary. That's what we want. We want them. We want them to be those outliers, those problem makers, those upsets. Keep sleeping on them. Keep sleeping on them. I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm just gonna keep stealing for Double J. Don't rely on your talent to win the game. Play the game the way it's supposed to. So Mav, we know you can make anything. Like we know that. But there are times to just duck. Just don't give your opponent a chance. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to outrun what you're facing, and that means your safety game got to get up. You have to get it tighter. That's coming back. Now he has a chance to run. The 7 will keep him in shape. Pockets the 1. Draw. Use the 7 as a rail. That's what we used to say. I don't know what they say these days, but that can keep him from scratching, keep him right in shape for the 2. Trouble. So now, not only do you have to go around, but you have no pocket for the 3. A tough pocket down table. Yeah. And I said this. I said, I had a list of people that if I hit the lottery or something, and I could afford to put them in action where we gave them like 50 a year, right? Look, wait a minute. Well, hold up. Hayden, what is the matter with you, bro? Yeah, kid's incredible. Anyway, that Eric was on my list. Give him like 50,000 a year so he could survive, right? And put him in every tournament that you can, and have a coach. I think Eric Roberts would surprise a lot of people. And I'm gonna tell you, he always shot good when he was young. Since when he was young, he's been a shooter. He just needs the support. All right, last thing. If I was a sponsor, you guys just got to stop chasing the front runners. Eric Roberts is a perfect guy for you to put in a box, right? Put him in the box. Sponsor him when he's on the coming up. You know what I mean? Help him develop that, and he'd be a monster. And that's a whole fact. Whole fact, man. Kid can get there for sure. You know, superstar shot. Of course. But Gabe got to change that attitude, Justin. Gabe's my man. I probably knew Gabe and Laz and his dad and his mom and his grandmother. And then before you, I know you from Texas, but I was there. If Gabe just gets on the good side, man, he can beat anybody. Absolutely, Just. We good, good. We good, baby. You know, we here supporting the future, my man. And congratulations on your new sponsor, brother. Good for you, my man. What a shot by this guy, huh? What a shot by this guy. Once across, right? Once across to that six, and he's in the mix. We know, fam. You know what I mean? But he's still a young man. I think we all was little troublemakers when we were young. So just switch it up, son. Switch it up. All right, Mav. Time to close that door. Time to close the door, man. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And I see you know what you're talking about. Those some good. You got some good names right there. We got some good names right there. There's some. We got my man Eddie Von der Rau. We got Eddie Von der Rau. Just came in third in the world, Mr. Back. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why Hannah's here, man. We got to give these kids the light so people start understanding. He came in third in the world, guys, in juniors. Come on now. That's making it happen. That's showing, growth. Showing the growth. That's what we need to do. Well, Bobby, here's my thing. Mav, sometimes that warming up, when you warm up, when it's winter outside and you warm up your car, sometimes it takes 5 minutes, sometimes it takes, 45 minutes. Sometimes if you don't get sharp right off the jump, what if Mav's playing Mav, right? What if Mav's playing Mav and you having an off day? That's going to be a quick race to nine for you. So I just want Mav to start getting those tools early. You know, don't take anything for granted and just jump on them. Jump on them. You know what I mean? So, and thanks everybody who's tuning in to support these FMCPs, man. Because if we don't support them, who is? Who is? You know. I hope every kid that plays on the stream today ends up with a new sponsor or ends up with something. I wish they all do because I know it's hard. You know, to try to chase your dreams. It's hard. That's why I say to parents, it's hard chasing dreams. Try being a basketball player. Try being a basketball player and chase your dreams. See how much basketball camp costs. You think pool's expensive. Uh, Go to basketball camp. Imagine if, well, Steph Curry does run camps. So go to Steph Curry's basketball camp. See how much that costs you for 2 days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Exactly, just. And me, I encourage my kids to go to school, go to college, be a plumber, whatever you want to do. Hey, Jason, you know, that's a good problem to have if your son works a lot. You know, I give it to him because some of them don't want to work, my man. That's less work for you if your son has good morals like that and he wants to work. Good for him, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? Right? You know, you put in your, and Mav has done this every match, every game that he's lost is self-inflicted wounds. We got to cut that out. We got to limit those. We got to limit those mistakes. Can't do it. Now you got to jump out the window, hope that you get safe. If not, you leave this guy straight. This guy's gonna hurt your feelings, just like that. My man Trav, let's go, baby. What's good with you, my man? I'm back in the building. You know they can't keep your man down. 1954 instead of 63. We got it. And listen, I'm not being super critical on Math. I just want him to get better while he's young. He's only 14, so. Oh, Dylan Wa's my buddy, brother. I know Dylan Wa. That's my man. We should call Dylan when he was younger. We should call him Dylan Wa. I don't know Nick Smith, but I know Dylan. That's my guy. Those Ohio, man, I might have started JIC like maybe a year or two late, but Zayden Leary, he's a beast. Ben Kleinfelter, Juice Box. There's a bunch of them out there. And Riley too. Oh no. Rich. Can't do that. Can't do that. Now Mav's gonna make you pay. I like banking the one towards the 5 and 2 on the side and sending the cue ball 2 rails down table. Or put the cue ball on that side. Oh yeah, them homes. Those guys got the work. Oh yeah, that's awesome, Bobby. That's what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, all them Ohio boys, they got it. I was really impressed with my man Ben Kleinfelter. Like he came on a little late, but he was tough. Yeah, Jeremiah, Jamal, educate me. I don't think I know that guy. All right, Mav, you got a good deal because the five's tied up. If you want to shoot the 1-9 combo, or you gonna just feather this ball? Yeah, man. Oh no. And Brandon's being a little modest there. I'll toot the horn. His son, hmm, his son was he's a little monster too. Monster. He's coming, hurting feelings for sure. And he got a little jelly roll on that one. So here's my thing, right? I know he's thinking about missing that 1-9. So now if Mav just can, you know, put the heat on him. Okay. I'm gonna ask Dylan. I'm gonna ask Dylan about him. He'll tell me. I love it. Uh oh. Uh oh. Tanner Elliott. Don't say I didn't tell you guys. Say I didn't. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you, man. We got some shooters. Yeah, I will. I will, Jamal. After this, the derby's over, I'll hit my man Dylan up. See what's happening. All right, let's go, Tanner. Beast mode. Nice jump. You know what I'm saying, Jamal? I know what you mean, my man. I know what you mean. Now, again, right here, right? Again, like, so you're gonna jump at the one to hit to play the ball in the corner and don't know where the one's gonna end up. Like you gotta, I don't know who Mav got to start watching, but he got to start watching somebody that has. You know what? I would think Filler has a nice safety game when he's not shooting. I think Mav needs to watch somebody whose game that sort of suits his. You know what I mean? And you can't get any better than Shane Van Boning. You know what I mean? But you gotta put the same amount of energy into the safety play as you do into shooting balls, and you gotta stop shooting balls that lead to nothing. You gotta duck, man. That's better. Now I like that shot because he got separation. You know, if he doesn't like it, he has a perfect opportunity to play another safe. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Kelly. Kelly. Gavin Matthew just came in. Gavin Ray Matthew just came in. He came in second at my last tournament, and I don't mean to correct you, but he's 12, and he's a monster. He'll be in. We'll be in Maryland next weekend, and he'll be there. Matter of fact, his parents told me, his dad Tony and his mom said Gavin's coming to every JIC event. He's looking to play with in the HANNA Cup. He's no joke. And Jamal, we hope that by him coming and playing and playing with Hayden and playing with the kids from the JIC, that he just slows down a little bit. He got to slow down. He reminded me of Maverick. When Mav started, Mav was super, super quick. I want to make everything. And this is what I'm talking about. He got to stop that. And he got to stop that. When you make a mistake, Mav, just own it. Own a mistake. Walk to your chair. Don't give your opponent no energy. Don't give him nothing. If you miss, walk away, forget that shot, and then on to the next. You already missed. Don't shoot this one. Okay. If that two's at the end of the table, why is this angle? That's the only thing. It's tough to tell the colors from where we are. Yeah, you can't be quick, man. You can't be quick. You gotta give. We're all guilty of it, but you gotta give each shot the same respect. Every shot you shoot, you gotta give it the same respect. If you don't respect the shot, maybe don't catch up to you on the first or second shot, but it will catch up to you in your decision making. You'll make a bad decision that'll cost you because you're just moving so fast. Pre-shot routine will stop all that in its tracks, and it'll help you become a better player. You're gonna be flat, right? And so right now, you know, Mavs being a little fortunate, right? Because the gentleman's not getting out on him, you know. Hey, my man, Big Game Wayne, let's go, baby. I look forward to that, bro. Looking forward to that. Oh no. All right. So in this match, Mav is fortunate to be the recipient of a lot of mistakes by Richard, right? But when your opponent does not make mistakes, you're not gonna like it. So stop giving them room to hurt you. You know, do what you do, my young 14-year-old phenom. You do what you do. Take your time, shape these balls up, and do it right. Yeah, Brandon. We all know it. We all see it, right? We all see it. I just want him to get to that point quicker. That's a good shot. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Yeah, that draw was ridiculous. But that's what he does. All the little outlier shots. He has all the shots, right? He has all the shots. Look at that one. What do you say about that one? You know, he has it. You just gotta. Uh, is it your I don't know what the word is, but it's got to catch up with your talent, your pool IQ. Yeah, if your pool IQ and your talent are on the same levels, right? Because okay, 687, right? So 700. So he's a 700 shooter. He's still got, what would you guys say his speed is in the pool IQ, right? Because if it was 700, then those little mistakes that he made, he wouldn't make them. So maybe his pool IQ, I don't know, is a little different. He got to fix it up. Johnny Nine Main, what is happening? Okay, opportunity for Richard right here. Opportunity. Pop this in the corner, get to the two on the end rail, and it's a pretty good table to get yourself back in gear. That's for sure. Man, I appreciate you, Wayne. I appreciate you, my brother. You already know from the beginning. This is where it's at. Good morning, Sharon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watch out for the nine ball, Mav. Now let's see. Is Mav banking this? Okay, good. I thought he was jumping out the window. I like that a whole lot better. I like that a whole lot better. Tree topped. Didn't he was aggressive with the safety, you know. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. But I have, yeah, yeah, I can see that. Well then, Mr. Back, I stated it incorrectly. I want Mav to have an 800 level pool IQ, right? I want his pool IQ to be 800, or his decision making to be an 800. I think I'll amend my question there, my answer. Just to, even if he just uh, in the execution, if he went and shot the right shot and didn't get there, I like it better than him shooting the wrong shot and not getting there, if that makes sense. Either way, I just want to see the development get there quicker. And I don't care. America can holler and we can fight all we want to. They need coaching. I don't care what nobody say. You can't get there by yourself. You cannot do it. Every great player had a mentor. Everyone. They just see things you don't see. Cause in Mav's category, Mav has to face JB Sukal, Felix Vogel, Um, the Biggs gentleman. Shout out to my boy. He's their coach, Jack Biggs. The Pongers boy who's in there. Them guys are tough. Riku Rompinen, still tough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. Back. Guess what? They did for a little bit before Federer got mad busy. I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean to just say this like this, but I think if Mav got in the lab with Christina, get in the lab with somebody like that who's fundamentally sound. She don't make a lot of mistakes, and she knows what she's talking about. She don't play straight pool no more, but she's a 100 ball runner, bro. Christina Tkach is a 100 ball runner all day, like no problem. Like that's light work for her. And I think just that temperament would help Mav a long way. Because I want to see him succeed. So so Professor Hannah's gonna say it again. Like when you play to get position through the position zone, you see, like that. No bueno. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. You didn't get where you wanted, right? Didn't get where you wanted. You got frustrated. You shot this bank. You didn't make it. Now the guy gets an unearned game instead of putting you on 7. He's got to eliminate those mistakes. And I'll tell him when I see him. No bueno, Mav. Don't do it, kid. Don't do it, baby. Pool's hard enough without being hard on yourself. But yeah, I just want to see I want to see them all just get better. That's why we're doing these boot camps, you know. And Jeremy Jones has extended. And I'm gonna ask these kids when I see him, who's called Double J, who's texted him, who's asked him a question, because he gives them that opportunity for them to get there. He says, if you have a question, hit me up. I'll answer. If it was me, and I hate to say this out loud, but if it was me, I'd send Double J a link to my match and ask if we can go over it, or if he can look at it and just tell me what he think I did wrong. I think that would help too. So yeah, that's what. Thank you, Mr. Back. That's what I'm talking about. All those things, right? How many times she came in second? Like second, 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 second. You know what I'm saying? You get there and you know you gotta have that dog in you, man. Gotta have that dog in you. All right, let's go, Rich. How many people out there in the chat room think it's got to be tough to play somebody that's under 21? How do you feel when you play him? Do you think like, man, I got to play this kid? Kid shoots good. You're mad. Kid's running out on you, or do you, in your mind, you take it a little easy? That's no good, buddy. Not for Mav. He's short. Mm-hmm. Here he comes. Jump around the roof. Mav said, "You can have it. You can have it." One player I'd like to get to do a clinic, a defensive clinic, would be my man David Alcady. You know, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think it's as hard as you want it to be. And if it is about the self and the ego being or trying to be a world class athlete, you got to have a handle on that on Mr. Ego. That's for sure. Hey Sharon. Oh wait a minute. I think I know some of them kids. Can you name some of them? I think I saw maybe I might have saw a couple of them in Bakersfield when I did the Bakersfield Open. There's a kid. Man, he's an Asian young brother. His kid shoots lights out. We got man, Noel Montano. That guy is a beast. Beast. Noel is nasty. Well, Jamal. So here's my thing. You know what I mean? Right. That's right. That's right. I see you. Hugh Jin. That's exactly his name, Sharon. That's exactly the guy I'm talking about. He played in the Bakersfield Open and he gave people fits. That's him. Yeah. People gotta get their mind right, right? Ego's tough. I'm playing a kid and he's running out on me. I'm like, man, respect your elders, bro. What are you doing? Dan Aguiar, what's up, my brother? Brutal's in the building. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, you know, everybody needs a support system, right? Everybody. And my man in the chat right there, Dan Aguiar, he's a three sport all star champion. So he got the mindsets. So when I was learning commentating and stuff on the Mez tour, he was one of my mentors. He would stay in the box with me 14, 15 hours, you know, helping me out, helping me understand what was happening. And he's a sporty pool player too. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Mr. Back. Guys, that's awesome. I love it. Wow. Let's go. Support him because we going to need him. Yeah, that's them, Sharon, for sure. Yep. Same kids. Meanwhile, Rich is staying in his game. 50-50. Absolutely. Absolutely, D. And man, I'm not I'll admit it gladly. Gladly admit it. You know what I mean? I don't got no shame in my game. Gladly admit that. Brothers helped me out. Gave me the tools. So I appreciate you, bro. You know I shot you out every time, every time. Here we go. High ball to the rail and out. Yep. Yeah, for sure, Jamal. And you know, I'm working on it. I had a little tournament last year. It was, a little something, a little $20,000 junior tournament. Sweat that. The HANNA Cup. Gave them 20 stacks. Guess how much recognition we got? That's what we got because they mad. Guess what? I'm going to do it again. We're going to do it bigger. We got some other things planned. If my girls just get it together, man, if they just get it together, we could do something. That's the toughest. That's the toughest one to crack, man. We need the young ladies to represent. 65. Uh huh. See, Bobby, that's what I'm talking about. I think we're all in the chat room, all the established players and players who know a lot. I think the one thing we're all just trying to get to, we're trying to just get that development, what they call seasoning back in the day. We trying to speed up their development because USA is behind. I'm telling you, if them, what's the last? It's the last name is Biggs, and they're from New Zealand. Jack Biggs and his brother, lights out. Then we have Felix Vogel, who you know, lights out. Then we have the kid from Indonesia, plays on the WNT. He's like 15, lights out. There's another German kid coming up, lights out. We have the Pongers brothers, lights out. Riku Rompinen, lights out. 15 years old, 14 years old, destroying people on the Euro Tour, destroying him. And like I said, I think you guys will appreciate this. When when Josh Filler was 12, he's over there sparring with Ralph Souquet. And Ralph Souquet told me, he was the first person who told me. He said, Ra, you got to look out for this name. He said, Joshua Filler. He said, he's coming and he's going to be a world champion. Exactly what Ralph Souquet, 3-time player of the decade, one of the most dominant forces in billiards ever. He told me, he said, Josh Filler is coming. And dun, 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 that man arrived, did the work. So crazy. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh yeah, Mr. Bach. Yeah, Mr. Bach. Back. Sorry. There is another German kid. I saw him at the U.S. Open. Oh boy, he's got the firepower for sure. I think he came in like third or something. Very offensive. I think, hey, Ag, anytime you around, you'd be around. But I think Mr. Ortiz got you on that job. He's the official road dog. But brother, I love to have you anytime you get around. Next time we'll see each other at the Bakersfield Open. So you come on through, bro. I got that seat with your name on it. Come on, let's have some fun. Come on, man. Come on, son. See what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, Jeremy said the right thing. Jeremy told him, he said, it's great to have talent. Don't rely on your talent to win. Don't rely on it, man. Oh, yeah, Tommy Hill. Yeah, that's a good dude. That's a good dude. I love his son, too. Let's go, Jamal. Come on, baby. Listen, the HANNA Cup this year, win and you're in. Top 10 in the JIC, you're in. You don't have to ask nobody. You're in. You're guaranteed money. Exposure's going to be, if they thought the HANNA Cup was dope last year, wait till this year. One thing I'm gonna do is hurt feelings. I'm gonna make them mad at me because we're doing nothing but elevating, and the HANNA Cup Global Series is really gonna shake them up. All right, Rich. Opportunity for you, my man. Five's a little shady. Mav, I'm gonna tell you, my man, you getting a little fortunate. This guy's just getting out of line. Bobby, you got me, buddy. Only thing I get is um, the live scores where the people are at and stuff like that. I don't get the other things. Jamal, what are you talking about? Entry fee for what? All right, man. Here we go. if he got right there with the cue ball, right, and he didn't like it, he could three rail that five, stick him right there, and win the game. If you're looking to get back to the middle of the table, see, okay, cut this one in, go back and forth. Over and out, 75. Yeah, no worries, Bobby. But I know you can see that digitalpool.com. Go to the nine ball. Oh no, nah, brother, I got you. So yeah, 7-5 for sure. Jamal, the tournament I was talking about was the JIC Junior International Championships, where the kids get a chance to earn their spot onto the HANNA Cup, and the fee for that for them is 125, and for the 14U it's 70. We're gonna be at Action Lounge Billiards in Maryland next week. It's gonna be sick. Matter of fact, man, I don't even, man. I get so I get so tied up, man. I don't even plug my own things. I'm tripping. I'll just be so much into action, man. Let me see what we got. Hold on. There we go. Hold up. I know you're far away. If you're up there in Ohio, it's not worth it. But we're gonna be in Iowa, a couple other spots coming up soon. We'll be at the Rack in Iowa in March. Don't know how far that is from you, but that's where we'll be. All right. Yeah, he sure did, Bobby. Yeah, for sure, Jamal. Well, don't worry, bro. Um, we're gonna have some open tournaments around too. We're gonna have some open tournaments. Yeah, Dayton in the building. Okay, that's a better shot from Mav. If the gentleman can see the outside of the ball, he can two rail safe, bring the cue ball right back up to where he's at. Gotta hit it thin. If you hit it thick, the two ball bounces right back up and you sell out. Oh, kick and stick, one pocket style. That was a good one. If Mav has enough to put this in the side, though, you're in trouble. You see, okay, so that's one of my just little critiques, right? I hardly see Mav go and check the angle for the next ball, unless if it's tough. If it's tough, he'll go look. If it's not tough, he's just shooting. Beautiful. Right back online. But you gotta check the line sometime, man, Mav, so you don't make those silly mistakes. You don't make a lot of mistakes, but I don't want you to make none. See what I'm talking about? Don't, man, come on, son. There we go. He must have heard me. Ross said, check the angle. Uh oh. Man. All right, Mav. You'll probably jump, spear this in, bank the nine, do something crazy. But you got to open table, buddy. You got to get out. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And now, I'm telling you, I'm going to sound redundant, but every game this man got, Hayden gave it to him. Noah in the building. Let's go, buddy. How you feeling? Hope everything is great with you on your end, man. We're having a good time watching the Math Man. Watching the
Players,
Math
if you
Man
have any
be
matching
14.
and your table is
I
available
think
right
that's
now,
what we're watching right now.
come let us know and we can start the match early
Watching
for
him be
both random
14.
starter. We'd appreciate the help. So if you're both available and your table's available and you want to start early, come let us know at the desk. We'll kick the computer on for you so you can get going.
Tim, you're in the house. We was talking about Dustin a little minute ago. We're talking about Juice Box and then Ohio Mafia. Tough action for sure. All right. Trouble here. You think you're going to back cut to 7? Bro, that's tough, tough. I'm just looking at it funny. You back cut that 7, that angle. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, sir. And sometimes you don't even have to mistakes. You don't even have to make a mistake for that guy to get on you. Guy gets on you, put a package on you, you're gonna feel like, oh boy, what am I doing? Um, Spare change? Not sure, buddy. If it was, it'd be on their main table. I don't know how their scheduling or anything is. I'm on the digital pool side, so not sure. But yeah, make sure you check out XPOOL. Go to xpool.com. Sign up for the main tables, and you can go digital pool and get the side tables. Wowzers, get out of town. Ugh. Big Dave in the house. What's happening? A touch too firm, brother. A touch too firm. It's my brother from another mother, Mr. David Moudre, in the house from the back room, making it happen. He runs some challenge matches there. So if you're feeling froggy, y'all want to get into Greece and you live in that area, get in contact with him. Yeah. This is one, man. You got to just bear down. I don't think you duck here. You cut it, you hit it to the pro side, it gets to the end rail, but you shoot at this. It's like one pocket of free shot. You got to take it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's a great shot, Rich. Good job. 76. Everything's good, brother. Everything's good, Dave. You know, grinding. Gotta get that focus, man. Gotta get that focus. Oh, nice. Hey, that's nice. Having some little FMCPs on the main table, huh? That's pretty awesome. That's gonna be it's gonna be a lesson right there. Kyle Ferguson, who is the ex pool master, he always supported the juniors. Always. He had JIC stops. He had the all around was there. Yeah, the main thing. Oh, there it is. Well, I tried to put y'all on games, but there you go. Hey, Brandon, we know that. You know what I mean? We know that. Um, but even if he's out of his head, he's got a tough challenge. That young lady don't back down from nobody, and she's seen it all and done it all. That's a tough one. That you get that under your belt. That's a good win. See, this, right? You're gonna just float, right? You're gonna float for this three ball. Coach would tell me, he would say, if you can use a rail to get to your position, right? Use the rail because the rails don't change. He said what does change is your mindset. You can be nervous, you can be full of adrenaline, you can be tired, you can be anything, but that rail doesn't change. You want to learn how to use the rails? Just watch Rodney Morris. He just boop 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 lets the rail do everything for him. It does all the work. Yeah, should put him on a hill. Sugar Hill, y'all. Sugar Hill. Yeah, yeah, Dave. All right, map to the hill. Mm, 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 mm. That's what I'm saying, Jamal. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get those. We got to get those. Like Brandon said, get these little mistakes out the way now, so later on you're feeling good. And the tighter your cue ball is, the easier this game will be. I'm telling you. Christina's gonna say you need to start playing straight pool. I guarantee, if that's what he asked her. 90 pounds of force. Anything? Nope. Dry as the desert. Guys, hold on. I'll be right back. sure that's number four, Brandon. And man, you know what that will cost you because you only need one dry when you're playing the big boys. One dry break, and they'll put 5 pack on you. You know what I mean? They're gonna put the brakes on. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Dave. He overcut because he knew that position was small. Uh, this isn't any picnic, Mav. It's not just getting on the board. You got to get on so you get on that 8 clean. So you don't make this a problem. Hmm. I think in the next year and a half, Mav won't even need a bridge. He'd be so tall he won't even need a bridge. That's gonna hurt you, kid. Because even if he can't make it, he can bank the 7 over there to the 8, put you behind the 9. He has choices here, you know. 7 by the 8, and then you have to work. I think that's what it's about mostly. Hmm. Oh, you got fortunate right there, buddy. Fortunate. That's not gonna keep happening. All right, over and out. Let me see if it's 11:30. I think the next match is 12. All right, good match. Okay, let me see if I can work some out here. At what time? 9, 6. All right, we're gonna search and find 11. That's 11:30, so maybe something just started. Got Sam Henderson. 1 o'clock. Wait, hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12. So the next one would be at 1. And we're gonna have my man Matthew Bishop. He's gonna be in the house. We'll have that matchup at at 1 p.m. Next match will be Matthew Bishop. Um, Let me see if we got a Sam Henderson is still in the house, so we can sweat that. I got to see where he's playing, and we'll switch to that match. Next match after that will be at 1. Okay, where's Sam? Oh, that must be over. Okay. All right. Next match scheduled at 1 o'clock. It's 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. Yeah, next match scheduled at 1 o'clock will be Matthew Bishop. All right. We shall return. Put the info in the chat.
Appreciate the time,